Gotta do with glasses. Glasses on, glasses off, glasses on. Alright, for those who follow my channel for video game related stuff, I thought I'd do a little bit of an update of what I'm planning to do in the future. This is the setup I currently have, and mind you, it is not really well put together. I've been moving stuff around, so I will start there first. So what I've been doing lately is I've been trying to boost my stuff with like Instagram posts. People do that. And so I have this like, here we go. I have this like little Lightroom setup where I've been photographing games and kind of like getting stuff, getting stuff, photos, stuff like that. You know, these things I picked them up on Groupon. Sorry about the mess, by the way. Groupon had a sale on these bad boys. They were like $36 for the stands, the lights, and everything, and they have pretty good power to them. You know, some cool. This guy's a badass artist, by the way. Little side note. Back in the 70s? From the 70s, maybe? Check him out. Anyway, currently, I just got a second Super Nintendo, and I bought it off of Goodwill, shopgoodwill.com. It's got great places for deals on stuff, but it didn't come with controller, so I had to get a controller, and I ended up having to get a power supply for it, whatever. So I have that hooked into the same, again, this is the same video jack as I do my Nintendo, hooked up to this little TV here. Then I have my Samsung 42-inch here with my game recorder, and on the back I also have my Raspberry Pi, which is an addition that anybody should have in their game room. And the reason is because I have the entire catalog of NES, Super NES, and Genesis on there. So there's like 2,100 plus games on that. So what I've been doing is I've been slowly trying to bulk up my collection of Genesis and 64 games, but NES and Super NES games to have them. I like the look of a bunch of games, but I can play any game I want. So a lot of these, they'll just kind of be there. Maybe I'll throw them into the system if I want to play some things, like the authentic thing, like I used to play when I was a kid. But if not, whatever. So everything's going to be updated, but for now I have my PS3 games, some PS4 games, some Wii games, some old PC games, this VHS clock that my wife's cousin made, is kind of cool, Switchbox, Super Nintendo, of course. Up here we have Genesis. I just started collecting Genesis games. I got this at shopgoodwill.com. Great place to go. Got some Atari 2600 games, my Red Dead Redemption 2 maps, of course. NES, 64, a couple other things, a couple Game Boy games. This TV might not do anything with. It's just kind of set up there. I wanted to set up with the Genesis. Whatever. Hey, I got some old VHS tapes from when I was a kid. PS2. Some cool. Let me see this. Player's Guide. Super Mario RPG, my favorite game of all time. Excuse me, burping. This is cool too. This is a collector's Mario Mania. It's seen better days, but I've had this since I was a kid. So as a kid, you don't think about preserving things. PS1, PS2, some extra stuff here. Got my comic books here. Got some VHS tapes. My Star Wars collection. The VHS before they were remastered. This game, I got this at Goodwill for like $3. Never been touched. Some old books. Again, all this stuff's going to be changed. Then over here we have my Switch, GameCube, VCR, of course, Wii, N64, PlayStation 3, my PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, nuzzled under my classic gaming consoles here, of course. Wires and all that fun stuff. A video prefacing what I'm going to do then too is I'm building a 4x4 cubby to have all my systems in. It's going to be about like 4.5 feet wide, maybe about 4 feet tall, 16 inches deep. It's going to have all the consoles in them. It's going to be lit. It's going to be made of wood, probably stained wood, or maybe I'll paint it, I don't know, probably stained. And all the cords are going to be inside. All the power source is going to be at the bottom, so you're not going to see a whole bunch of cords. All the AV cables and the HDMI cables are going to go into the top. I'm pointing that there's something there. It's going to go built into the top. And I recently bought a, here we go, an 8-port splitter. And these I don't know if you guys are familiar with this. Looks like this. And in the back, you have your ports. You put them all in here. And then you're out here to the TV. And so all you do is you plug it in, you turn your system on, and you select which one's plugged in where, and it'll play on your TV. So I'm going to have this kind of, this is a good example of what it looks like. This will be kind of in built into it, and all the wires will be on the top part, kind of almost like this. A lot better made than this. It'll be up there, like hidden away, kind of like discreet. It'll have the labels on there. Select whatever games I want. They'll play through the top. Of course, that was upside down. He'll play through the top. It'll go in the game. I'm going to have it lined up on this wall here. All this is going to be gone. Gone, 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 gone. And then either next to it or on top, I'll have all the games in a cabinet. Haven't decided that yet. So that's what's going to happen. It's going to take a little bit to get it. I'm still finalizing plans, but I'm modeling it, and I'm going to, like, that's what's going on with that. Hopefully, I'll have an update. Not too long. I don't know how long it's going to take to do all that, but hopefully a lot. And then down here, I got all my... I'm a big fan of collecting controllers, so I got my remote. I've been playing Brawl a lot. I played Melee, and of course the original one, a lot. I haven't played Brawl very often, but I've decided to play Brawl because I'm not getting the Ultimate quite yet. So in the meantime, I thought I'd keep myself good. N64 controllers, got my Zapper guns. Of course, it's dark as hell. Oh, a whole bunch of remotes. Remember these? Remember this N64? What kind is this? Mad Cats? Is that what it is or whatever? These horrible controllers. It's even worse than the original one. Box full of that. Box full of old things. These, of course, look all junked up. I had it kind of better organized, but I was moving them around to take photos of things, so that's why it's not really put together right now. Plus, the basement is a mess. The neighbor keeps giving me all these things, which are kind of cool. Old cassettes, all these old stereo systems. But he gave me a whole bunch of decent cassettes, actually. You know, we got, you know... what we got? Ozzy and Jimmy Buffett and Billy Squier and David Lee Roth and David Bowie and Scorpions, all kinds of cool stuff. This is my music section. Didn't really think about talking about this, but why not? My Casio keyboard here. The boys like to play. I got Line 6. Got my Gibson Les Paul. I have my what is this? Driftwood, Bortonwood, Sawtooth acoustic. My Geo Ibanez I've had forever. Down here, I've got my wah pedal. I got a projector that I'm going to be mounting up here once the basement's finished, and it's going to be projected on this wall here. Got some old acoustics. Got my computer for where I want to record, or a lot of times I'll just have the boys watch something while I'm playing. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I got a loop pedal. This loop pedal was awesome. I bought this guy on Amazon for $30 frickin' for a loop pedal. You're not going to find that. I've had this GD thing forever. Effects pedal doesn't really do much anymore. It's been used to hell. Anyway, it's a basic thing. So, that's kind of an update on my stuff. Hopefully, in the next month, couple weeks, I'll be able to have some videos on me making this. I'm going to do the whole thing if I don't have anybody else's help with it. That'll be focus. That will be cool. So, stay tuned. If you guys are into my channel for the gaming aspect of it, thanks for being here. Thanks for being this far in the video. If you're in for other reasons, leave in the comments why you subscribed or what brought you here, and I will be more than happy to make a video. It's kind of like between projects, filling in what's going on. I have if you came here from the pregnancy time-lapse one, then I definitely have one that's for you. It's going to be for our second son, who I've been working on for 8 months. But it's going to be essentially be his video. Lots going into that. So, that's it. Comments if you have any questions about things. If you want any comments, if you want to talk about gaming, want to talk about my beard. 86 days into this. How do you think it looks? Looks pretty good. Got a haircut a couple days ago. Bada bing, bada boom. Anyway, guys, if you haven't yet, please subscribe, like the video if you liked it. Comment if you want to talk about things, and let me know how your life's going. Later days. Later days.
For the rest of your day.